For listen, this is chapter number 6, exercise 6.2. We are going to start. Already introduction we have given in the previous video. Now we are starting exercise 6.2 in this. Right. Show that the function f of x is equal to 3x plus 17 is an increasing on real number. On real number, we have to say which is the increasing function. On real number, na domain is given. Means the interval is real number here. Okay. So this one you can go by either definition method or a derivative method. This is simple one, so that I am going through a definition method. So that let what I am taking x1 comma x2 are any two number, any two real number I will take, any two real numbers, because they said domain is R na, so that any two real numbers I am taking. Then the condition is what? We should assume x1 less than x2. Always x1 less than x2 we should go. Okay. So that you should bring the question here. So what I need, 3x is there. So multiply 3 on both sides. Multiply 3 on both sides. 3 into x1, 3x1 less than 3 into x2, 3x2 you will be getting. Understand? Next we have a plus 17. So that add 17 on both the sides. Add 17 on both the side, so that plus 17 less than 3x2 plus 17. Listen children, see pa, so that x is there na, here f of x we are telling. So x1 na, what we have to say? F of x1 we have to say. What is that? F of x1 less than f of x2. When elements x1 less than x2, function also, what is that less than na, what we can say pa, which is a increasing function we can say. Okay. So therefore, sorry, what is that? Then f is strictly increasing or just strictly increasing, also a increasing function. So you can write in f is increasing. Okay. F is increasing on R, that you can write. Ma, this is by using definition method. Pa. Another method what na, that also I will give. Ma, another method what na, listen, with help of derivative. Okay, with help of a derivative also you can go. What is that? See, some function cannot be differentiable. There you can use a definition method. Suppose both applicable na, both people try. F of x is equal to 3x plus 17. So when you differentiate, what you will be getting? F dash of x is equal to 3 into x derivative 1 plus 17 derivative 0, which is equal to 3. 3 is greater than 0 for all real number. 3 is greater than 0 for all real number. Whatever real number you substitute, you never get what is any other answer. 3 only you will be getting always, because there is no variable. So that you will be getting the same. Understand? If greater than 0 na, then what we can say? Then f is increasing. F is increasing, you can mention with the help of this symbol. Okay. F is increasing function. That you can mention. Understand? That's it. This is by what is the derivative method? First one, a definition method. I hope you understand both. Are you okay with this? What do you feel? Is it okay? Right, fine. Next, we are moving into the second question. Another method. Ma, if you want both the method, you write or one method is enough. Now, first method you take better. Simple question and all, you take first method. Okay. This and all they will be asking in 2 mark question or sometime MCQ only. Second question I am going. Pa, second question, just listen pa. Second question, show that the function f of x e power 2x is increasing on real number, that we have to show. Okay, is increasing on the real number we have to show. We have to go. Now let's go with the derivative method. That is easy, I hope here. So when you differentiate this, what I am getting, when you differentiate, what is derivative of e power ax ma? E power ax into a. This is the derivative. Am I right pa? Ma, e power ax derivative what pa? E power ax into a. The power when you differentiate again, you will be getting into a. See, the power when you differentiate again, a will be coming as it is, x derivative 1, like that you will be getting. So the 1 I didn't write, directly into a I am writing. Same manner here, e power 2x when you differentiate e power 2x multiply 2, let it be as it is. X when you differentiate, what I'm getting 1. That's it. I'm doing with respect to x. Okay. So that f dash of x which is equal to 2 into 1 and 2 into e power 2x. Actually, exponential function always will be whatever the real number if you give, it will be greater than 0. I will show for all x belongs to the real number. See children, whatever x if you give, example I will take in this is I'm taking in the since portion. Suppose x is equal to, if I'm giving minus 1 then f dash of minus 1 is equal to 2 into e power 2 into minus 1 you will be getting. So that 2 into e power minus 2, sir, negative is coming, sir, then less than 0 only. No, like that you don't think. Power is negative now, we can write e power 2. Now you see, this is power only negative, not a term is negative. Okay, then also what actually now greater than 0. Suppose if you are giving x is equal to 0 now, suppose x is 0 now, what will happen? F dash of 0 if I'm giving now 2 into e power 2 into 0 which is equal to 2 into what is that, e power 2 into 0 0, that is e power 0 1 which is equal to 2 also greater than 0, again increasing. So one negative value, one 0, one more positive value I'll give. Suppose positive value anything if you are taking now, f dash of 2 is equal to f dash of 2, this is okay, 2 is equal to 2 into e power 2 into 2 which is equal to 2 into e power 4, that is also greater than 0. Sir, e means what, sir? Generally e na, e lies between 2 less than or equal to e less than or equal to 3. Okay, e can be lies between na, sorry, equal will not come, between na equal will not come. So it will be lies between 2 and 3. It means 2 above, 3 below. That means that also a number, not a negative. E is exponential. We can say like that. So with the help of this things, we can say that which is greater than 0 here. Okay. So example you write in the since, this is not a rough, that is also fair. Example fair. Okay. How we are telling greater than 0? With the help of this only I am telling greater than 0. Okay. If it is a greater than 0, what we can say? Then f is increasing. F is increasing function for all real. Okay, increasing function on real number r. Okay, on real number r, they asked to say which is the increasing. That's it, we have said. Is it okay, Daraja? Second one. No, you write in a pen itself. This is fair work only. Okay, write in pencil itself. This is fair work only. But you write in an example, please. Or note also you can write. Instead of example, you can write note. How we are telling greater than 0. For this is the note. Okay, note also you can give. This question note or example. It's a fair work, not a rough. See, either derivative or a definition method, any one where you feel comfortable, you can go, not an issue. Understand? Any one method you learn properly, then you will be getting easily answers. Okay, shall we go next up? Are we done? Okay. Girl side, is anyone completed? Right. Next question number 3, we are moving. Question number 3, show that the function given by f of x is equal to sin x. F of x is equal to what they give? Sin x is given. Sin x. And they given, we have to say increasing in this domain, decreasing in this interval, and neither increasing nor decreasing in the given interval. So 3 different interval they gave. So we have to say three different answer. Okay, before going to the interval, for checking increasing, decreasing, listen carefully. For checking increasing, decreasing, what we need, by using alpha theorem, you tell me. When you check increasing, decreasing, what do you need? What do you need? Derivative we need. What, my dear? Derivative. Okay, in derivative only we have to check. As per the definition, what? In derivative only we have to check whether it is a greater than 0 or less than 0. As per the definition, what they are telling? F dash of x less than 0 or f dash of x greater than 0. It means derivative we need to check increasing or a decreasing condition. So that if you are looking this word increasing or decreasing, You just differentiate the given function, then you check with the help of the given interval. Okay, first one I'm going to differentiate this, so that f dash of x which is equal to, what is sine derivative ba? Cos x. Sine derivative what ma? Cos x, x derivative 111. Now this cos what is doing in this given interval? Interval number 1 we have to check, that is a. Okay, what they asked to check? Increasing in interval 0 comma pi by 2. Okay, so this is the topic. In this interval, what about cos? This is 0 to pi by 2. Now what is the quadrant ma? Which quadrant this is? Which quadrant 0 to pi by 2? First quadrant. First quadrant, who is the cos? Positive. Okay, with the help of all silver tea cup. All means all function positive, S means sine positive, T means tan positive, C na cos positive, and reciprocals also will be true. Okay, here cos will be positive in 0 to pi by 2, because this will be what? This will be what? 0 degree, pi by 2, and here pi, and this will be 3 pi by 2. When you come one more round, 2 pi they will be telling when you complete the end. So that 0 to pi by 2 na first quadrant sin, cos is positive, means all function is positive. So therefore you can take that what is that? F dash of x which is equal to cos x is greater than 0 for all x belongs to the 0 to pi by 2. Okay, 0 comma pi by 2 positive. Okay, why you can write? Because what you can say? Because here it's right, because 0 comma pi by 2 is first quadrant. What my dear? First quadrant. First quadrant. In first quadrant, what are Raja? All the things are positive. So that first quadrant, wait, don't want to write like this, because simply will write. Okay, okay, that will write, because what is that? 0 comma pi by 2 is first quadrant, you will write. Okay, no other will write. This is first quadrant. So all instead of mentioning all, cos x will write. So cos x is what is that? Positive in first quadrant. Okay, positive in first quadrant. That is enough. So greater than 0. Ma, this is everything reason why greater than 0. Still not we have written main answer. Greater than 0 na, what we have to say? Ma, this everything you have to write. This you have to write everything in the since place you write. Means for all, in the right side you write everything. Later what we can say? Then f of x is increasing, we have to say. F of x is what ma? Increasing on 0 comma pi by 2 in the open interval. Okay, right. See, we are checking for f dash of x, but when you write, you should write f of x. Don't forget. Right, pa? Next, next is B. Question number B. What they are telling? Decreasing in open interval pi by 2 comma pi. So pi by 2 comma pi na which quadrant pa? That is second quadrant. Okay, 0 to pi we have done. Second quadrant will go. So that here second quadrant, what is the cos per Raja? Second quadrant, what is the cos x? Negative, less than 0. Because in second quadrant, sine is positive, reciprocal of sine, cosecant is positive. So cos is negative. Okay, so that here you can write, in the since case you can write, in the since case, what is that? Less than 0 for all x belongs to the open interval pi by 2 comma pi. Okay, in since you write. Since or because, that you can write. Since case, what is that? In second quadrant, cos x is negative. Cos x is what ma? Negative. Enough. This is the since case. Later, after said that, then what is that? F of x is decreasing, decreasing in open interval pi by 2 comma pi. Okay, that's it. Next C case. C case what ma? Neither increasing nor decreasing. What is the topic? Neither increasing. Sorry, leave a gap. Neither increasing nor decreasing in 0 comma pi. This is the next topic ma. Children, when I'm giving introduction in the previous video, I said one point. Listen carefully. In one diagram, listen ma. In one diagram, the curve is increasing as well as decreasing. Increasing as well as decreasing. Now, what we can say that question? Neither increasing nor decreasing. Why am linking that point here now? Listen carefully. Beginning point 0 to pi by 2. Second point pi by 2 to pi. Third point what na? 0 to pi. Means first point, second point. 0 is here. Pi by 2 is here. Pi is here. First point this is. Second point this is. Third together they asking. Together. So in first point which is increase. Second point which is what is that decrease. In one interval a function is increasing decreasing. Now what we can say? Neither increase nor decrease we have to say. So that f dash of x which is equal to cos x, we know that this is not less than 0, not greater than 0, because it is like increasing as well as decreasing at the point. It means you can write what is that? Okay, you can write 0 greater than 0 for 0 comma pi by 2. Same manner, the same f dash of x cos x less than 0 pi by 2 comma pi. Okay, so these things what they are telling in first quadrant greater than 0, second quadrant less than 0 na, which is increasing here, which is increasing, second case which is decreasing na, then f dash of x, sorry, then f of x is neither increase nor decrease in interval 0 to pi together. When you take na, pi by 2 alone does not come. Okay, when you take a union for this, pi by 2 alone will not come. Pi by 2 if you take also it will be 0. 0 means it's not a negative and positive. So that in one diagram, if you want a diagram, cos diagram you can draw. Cos also what? This is for understanding. Cos what? For cos 0, 1 will be coming. Okay, cos 90 will be 0. So that like this it will be going. Cos also will be increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing. So that cos function also increasing, decreasing, increasing, decreasing in one interval. Na? What we can say? Neither nor only we have to say. We understand? Already we have discussed in the introduction. I hope this is enough. Okay, right. Next, fourth one. Right fast ma. In one interval, one function is increasing, decreasing, na, neither nor you have to use. Simple. Have you done ma? Is anyone writing? Boys side? Okay. Next question will go to Raja. Next question what? Find the interval. Here onwards, our important work is starting. Listen. The previous question and all interval is given. Have you noticed? Listen ma. Third question what? The interval is given 0 to pi by 2, pi by 2 to pi, 0 to pi, and previous also real number interval is mentioned. Even here also interval real number. So interval is mentioned na, our work is very easy. Just differentiating, applying from the interval, checking whether greater than 0, less than 0. But find interval onwards, our important question is starting. Here we have a work. listen carefully. What is the to finding interval? What we have to do? Listen, in the rough place, I will tell you. First question they will be giving. Then you have to find f of x. Okay, for finding interval if you want to find now, you should find the x value first. So that finding for finding x value, for finding x, put f dash of x equal to 0. What, my dear? F dash of x equal to 0. F dash of x equal to 0, you have to substitute. You have to assume, after differentiate, this one you have to assume that f dash of x equal to 0. Then if you simplify x equal to, you will be getting either a, means either one value or two value, a, b you will be getting. After getting a value, b value, interval you should make always minus infinity to plus infinity. Suppose a is big number, na big number always right hand side. A is big na right hand side. B is small na left hand side you have to give. Smaller number left hand side, big number right hand side. Don't forget. Now interval how you have to make minus infinity comma b and b comma a and a comma infinity. This is the interval. This is they asked to do here. This is they asked to do here. Okay, how to find interval na? This is general form to find the interval. This you must know, Raja. Somewhere you just write in a pencil. This is the way of doing. General way of doing for all the question. Find the interval word if you have seen na. This is the way you need to follow. Okay, this is the way you want to follow for finding the interval. Okay, this is for what? Finding interval. Okay, finding interval. Finding interval. This is the idea you want to follow. Right, here also they asked to find the interval for f of x. F of x is equal to 2x square minus 3x. 2x square minus 3x, which is given here as a f of x. First we will find the interval. See, they didn't ask to find just the interval. After finding the interval, which the function is increasing and decreasing, means in this interval the function f of x increasing or decreasing, or in this increasing or decreasing, in this increasing or decreasing, that is also they asked to check. So we should find interval as well as we should check that also. Okay, so there is both the work here. First differentiate this. When you what is the differentiate this? 2 into x square derivative 2x minus 3 into x derivative 1. When you simplify 4x minus 3, this is what? F dash of x. Okay, after finding f dash of x, if you want to find the x value now, what is our work, ma? Put f dash of x equal to what, my dear? 0. Then only you will be getting x value. Okay, then put f dash of x which is equal to 0 for finding the x value. Understand? So f dash of x, what we have? 4x minus 3 is equal to 0. 4x is equal to plus 3. X is equal to 3 divided by 4. Only one answer I am getting. Only one answer. So that what is the interval way to find? Number line you should take minus infinity to plus infinity. So that interval na always real number. Don't forget. Interval na always what, ma? Real number. Real number na minus infinity to plus infinity we can take. So only one number we had. I told you when I am giving introduction to find interval, which is the big number must be right hand side, I said. Small number must be left hand side, I said. When we have a 2 or more number, that works. Only one number, na, somewhere you mention not issue. Somewhere you mention not issue. Okay, 0 and all you should not mention here. What we got answer x, that alone you have to mention in the interval. Okay, then what is my, therefore the intervals are, therefore the intervals are minus infinity comma 3 by 4 and 3 by 4 comma plus infinity. Okay, so I am taking both as a open interval. In board exam, children listen, in board exam, this is equal to x, right? Accurately, which is equal. So equal to x na, you may give close interval also here. You may give close interval also, that is also accepted. So you don't want to worry about it. In the answer key, they will be giving in a note point close interval as well as open interval you should accept. But when infinity comes, you should give always open interval. Infinity comes, you should give always open interval, because infinity never be a x value. Already it is a infinite. Infinite how you will take as x. So that the infinite always has a open interval. Okay, right, fine. This is the interval. Now in these two interval, which one is increasing place, which one is decreasing place you want to find. Instead of finding separately, I'm going to make a table here. One small table I'm going to make. First interval. In the table, interval first. Then f dash of x I'm taking. F dash of x is equal to what I got here, 4x minus 3. Yeah. What is that? 4x minus 3. Then nature of function. Nature of function. Nature of function f of x. Nature of f of x. Now, what is the nature of f of x? Whether it is increasing or decreasing. Whether the curve is increasing curve or decreasing curve. What is the nature of the curve? Increasing curve or decreasing curve? That is, I'm writing nature of f of x I mentioned. So this is the table I'm giving. Okay. So interval here. Only two interval we have. One box and one more box for a second interval. How many interval you have? That many box you have to take for a betterment. Now I'm taking first interval what? Minus infinity comma 3 by 4. And second is what? 3 by 4 comma plus infinity. Okay. So how you want to check increasing or decreasing? Now children listen. Very easy work and important work. First sum you're going to face now. So from this interval you take any one number. Any one number you take. Okay. 3 by 4 small, minus infinity above. Any one number you have to take. So what we will take? Shall we take 0? 3 by 4 below we have a 0 or what? Am I right? Am I right? Sir, see 3 by 4 means 0.75. Then after 0.5 will be coming. After 0 will be coming. Then only minus 1 will be coming. Then 3 by 4 below we have 0 also. Okay, easy number na 0 will take. We will take lot of number. But easy number na 0 will take. So that f dash of 0 which is equal to 4 into 0 minus 3 which is equal to minus 3. Minus 3 na less than 0. Less than 0 na what we can say? Decreasing. Less than 0 na what we can say? Decreasing. Enough. Have you understand? That's a simple work. Next 3 by 4 above. 3 by 4 above na what we have? Easy number na 1 we have. Like that you take any number. So that f dash of 1 is equal to 4 into 1 minus 3 which is equal to 1 greater than 0. That means increasing. So what they asked, where it is increasing, where it is decreasing. Okay. So answer number. Therefore A option is what? A, increasing. Answer you have to write increasing on interval 3 by 4 comma infinity. B, decreasing apa. So decreasing on the interval what minus infinity comma plus 3 by 4. That's it, Raja. This is the final answer we are writing. So under the table you just write this one. Is it okay? Have you getting idea? Is it easier what? How you feel? The same manner only we are going to continue many questions. That is what I am asking. This is very important because first sum we are doing. This is the way we are going to do the whole exercise. The whole exercise. Whatever the sums we have, the same pattern I am going to apply. Have you understand? That is what I am asking many times. Do it faster. We will go to next question number 5. Right fast pa. Girl side, is anyone writing pa? Boy side. Right. We'll go to next question ma. Question number 5. Find the interval. Here also they asking interval, but children listen. The previous page they given a quadratic equation. What is that? 2x square minus 3x. Quadratic equation they gave. Next question they gave a cubic equation. Next level they are taking. Okay. So that what is that? F of x is equal to 2x cube minus 3x square minus 36x plus 7. So what is given? That I have taken here. So we have to find the interval first, then where increasing, decreasing. The same procedure what I said. This one you have to follow. This one first f dash of x, then equating f dash of x equal to 0, then finding x value, then finding interval. The same things I'm going to follow in the next question also. Shall we, pa? Right. So that f dash of x means when you differentiate that 2 into x cube derivative 3 x square minus 3 into x square derivative what na 2x minus 36 into x derivative 1 pa and 7 derivative 0 because constant, addition constant. Now you simplify everything. So what we have here 2 3s are 6 x square minus again 2 3s are 6, 36 into 1 36. 6 if you take commonly outside, what I'm getting here 1x minus 6. So this is my answer. Now you what is that? This is what f dash of x. This is f dash of x. Now if you want to make what is that equal to 0 means what is that you have to simplify, right? So that I'm taking this I factor. Coefficient of x square value 1 into minus 6 and coefficient of x value minus 1. So 2 3s are, if I'm giving negative you will be getting. Okay, 2 into minus 3 minus 6, when you subtract minus 1 you will be getting coefficient of x square what 1, that if you divide na, so that you will be getting 6 into x plus 2 into x minus 3. The 1 will be coming here. Okay, that and all you know already, we have done these things in 11th or 10th. Now this is the f dash of x at present we have. Now to find x value what we have to do, put f dash of x equal to 0. The idea don't forget, after differentiate for finding x value we should take f dash of x equal to 0. Idea you should not forget. You have to remember. If you are looking the word increasing decreasing word, if you have seen in the exam question paper, increasing decreasing word if you have seen, now your work is what? Differentiate the given question, put equal to 0, then find x value, make an interval. This is the procedure you want to follow. Understand? Right. Now what I have 6 into x plus 2, the f dash of x, I'm writing whatever I have here, which is equal to 0. Then multiply 6, when you send opposite, it will be divide 0, leave it. Then x plus 2 equal to 0 separately, x minus 3 equal to 0 separately. Sir, this multiply 6, when you send opposite, divide is 0 by anything 0, sir. So that I didn't mention it. So that x is equal to minus 2, x is equal to plus 3. Okay, I got a 2 answer for x now. Have you noticed it? Now, how you will make an interval? Have you remember what I gave idea to make an interval? What idea I gave to make an interval? Yeah, small number. Suppose b is a small number na. Small number in the left hand side compared to b, a is a greater na. Greater number must be right hand side. Smaller number should be negative side. Okay, that is what. So here minus 2 is small compared to 3. Compared to 3, minus 2 is small. So smaller number left hand side, big number right hand side. That's it, ma. Okay. Now how the interval will be coming, we'll see how the interval will be. So therefore the intervals are minus infinity to minus 2 and minus 2 to 3 and 3 to infinity. I got 3 intervals. Have you noticed it? This is one interval and this is one interval and that is one interval. 3 interval I got. Minus infinity comma minus 2, minus 2 comma 3 and 3 comma infinity. I hope you understand all the 3 intervals. Is it okay, ma? After the interval, what we have to do? Table, that box. Okay, table you just make. Table will be very useful to simplify your work. First, what I said, interval. Okay, interval will take. Next, f dash of x will take. F dash of x, either you can take this one or this one, which is easy to simplify. That I will take. I'm taking the second one. 6 into x plus 2 into x minus 3. Okay, this is x minus 3. This is f dash of x. Next, nature of f of x. Nature of f of x. Okay, right. So this is the topic I gave. Now, what is that interval? I'm taking minus infinity. Sorry, I'll take one different color. What is that? Minus infinity comma minus 2, 1 and what is that? One more. Minus 2 comma 3, one more, and 3 to infinity, one more. Okay, right. Okay, down we'll write the finishing answer. Now let's go, ma. So in this what is small number will take, ba? Small number na we have infinity, but next very easy number what will take? 0. 0 is not here. -2 you cannot take, it's an open interval. -3 you can take, ma. Next number what, ma? -3. Easy number now you take. You cannot see open interval means what? Open interval na you should not take this number as a x value. That is the meaning open interval. Okay, so that you should not take -2. So compared to that, next number if I take na -3 I'm taking. So that 6 into -3 plus 2 and -3. So that 6 into -1 -6. So that minus into minus plus greater than 0. Don't want to simplify this. 6 6 are 36 and all, don't want to write it. Simple you have to see. Listen. Minus into minus what? Plus greater than 0. Greater than 0 now what you have to say? Increasing. Enough. Understand? Not necessary to simplify the box. Whatever you giving, it's not necessary to simplify. Minus into minus plus 6 is the 36 and all, you don't want to write. Only to see the sign we are doing the table. Minus or plus. That's it. Okay. Right. Here what we can take? -2 plus 3 na. In between what? Easy number we have. 0 you can take na. Here 0 you can take na. 0 is there. So in between I'm taking 0. F dash of 0 if I take 6 into 0 plus 2 and 0 minus 3 which is equal to 6 into 2 minus 3. There is 1 negative, then less than 0. Plus into minus less than 0. Have you understand? Hey, 2 minus is there na, plus 1 minus is there na, minus only no. So less than 0. So that decreasing. Have you understand? Anila, is it okay? Right. Next 3 to 4. For 3 to 4 na, between what small number 3 to infinity. Not 3 to 4. 3 to infinity what we can take? 4 we can take. So that f dash of 4 which is equal to 6 into 4 plus 2 and 4 minus 3. Here 6 into 6, 1 which is greater than 0, that is increasing. What, my dear? Increasing. So 2 place we got a increasing, 1 place we got a decreasing. That you can mention in the final answer. So that A is what, ma? Increasing. A is what, ma? Increasing on 1 minus infinity, comma minus 2. Listen. Here, children, listen. Here, and you can write or union you can give. Because 2 answer if you have a increasing na, you can give union 3 to infinity. In both the place we getting, you can mention union symbol or and also you can write. In a word you can write, sir, probability we studied and means intersection, sir. You telling union. Not like that. Here, and in the sense we are taking together. Okay, we are taking together. Probability is different and this is different. Don't confuse both. Okay, right. In both the place it will be increasing. So that union I'm giving 3 to infinity. Okay, in both the place it is increasing. Understand? Next B question. B means what, Raja? Decreasing. Decreasing where we have decreasing where we have here. So where I'm taking A and B and all from question, ma. Okay, from question I'm taking. So B is what? Decreasing. B is decreasing on the interval is what? -2, 3. That's it, my dear. Okay. I told you you can give union or and. Understand? Right. Right faster, Raja. So 5 questions we have done. Okay. The next question number 6 we'll see in the next video. Pa. Take care, children. We'll see in the next video. Take care. Bye. See you later.